Friday City Park Jack. I just wanted to show you my new to me 2003 Ford Expedition. It's a limited edition 80 Bauer, the same as the clothing line that I showed you in previous videos, and I wanted to save it once it came up on the internet. It got out of the Miles City webpage, I believe, for Baker, Montana, for sale, and I had the money at the time. It set me back on getting an apartment, but I still think it's worth it to this day. They quit making the editions in 2005. Both, only the 80 Bauer edition, limited edition, and the Texas King Ranch edition are the only ones that they offer in all-wheel drive. Before that, it's your option of two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. But 80 Bauer and Texas Ranch are the only ones that offer all-wheel drive, and I wanted to save this one. So, I already rest of it. I have Airplane 312 with my cameraman today.
Hey everyone.
You want to show them the inside of it? I have it set up for car camping. I put my 80s that I
Here's the car right here.
going to wear eventually on the seat covers now, just to air them out. And then since they're riding around in the 80 anyway, I just figured I'd put my 80s up. But that's my wintertime light wear that I've already showed you in the video before. Normally the vehicle can haul 8 people. If you squeeze them in, you can get 3 in the back, 3 in the middle, and 2 up front. Plus cargo space, plus the towing capacity of a trailer behind that. Yeah, PTI uses them all the time, and that's part of the reason why I also looked at the Ford Expedition, because of all of that options. And then have, plenty of space in the back. And right now, because the bed's down, I have the second row all the way down, and then I have the third row all the way down, and then I have the second row just this one seat down to fit my mattress in. It's a truck driver sleeper mattress that Airplane 312 was nice enough to supply me with. Then you can see the bags that are in there set up to air them out too. Looks like I have a lot of stuff, but I don't. This box behind here is for my other 1998 Chevy Tahoe that I bought that I'm probably ended up sorting out. I don't know yet if I'm going to make a video on that one or not. It was a vehicle I bought the week prior to this, and it was more of a, it was on its last leg, but let's say it's better than walking the 8 blocks back and forth to work from where I was living at, so I bought it as a project car. We were going to fix it up, it's something to do here, but then it got worse and worse, and I don't know yet if it'll be saved or not, because that's one of the things about Miles City. The mechanics, they tend to take a while, because it's a small town out in the middle of nowhere. They have to get parts from Billings. That can take up to a week when they do get a chance to look at it, and the mechanic that I want to go to, that I've been referred to, he's backed up in line because he's a good mechanic. So the Tahoe is sitting over there, and one of these days I gotta drop this off, which is basically all Tahoe parts. I took everything out of the Tahoe because I was gonna have my neighbor at the time clean the carpet up, which maybe I'll make a video about the Tahoe in the future. I don't know for sure yet how it's gonna work because it's at the mechanics. But that's what that box of stuff is, and then my other clothing and all my virtually everything else, and there's his 80 Bauer on it. But as you see, Eddie didn't go too crazy on marking up their vehicles, but between, I think it was 2000 and 2005, they rolled out with a partnership with Ford Expedition and a couple others, and they were trying to expand their clothing line at the time, and then they found out it wasn't very lucrative for them, so they didn't go past the 2005. I don't know if they had a problem with all-wheel drives or what, but Ford also quit making all-wheel drives in this Ford Expedition, and that's the time they rolled out with Ford Explorers that do have the option of all-wheel drive. So after that, they quit making the bigger ones. Ford Explorers are slightly smaller than this. But I saw this come up for sale in Baker, Montana, which is about an hour east of here, and I jumped at the chance. It was, again, especially with the Airplane 312's help, I was able to get this when it came up to for sale at the time that it did. A little bit awkward timing when it came up, but I had half of it, so we arranged a deal, and now I would pay him back, and I'm going to completely pay him back on this Friday. So I was able to secure this and technically the Tahoe, and then I ended up with 2 cars. and it's basically it needs a tune-up. The dealership said 532 bucks supposedly for the spark plugs and wires, the basic tune-up. Might be able to get it cheaper elsewhere, don't know yet. And it also needs 4 brake jobs. When we took it out on the interstate, it's pretty soft on brakes. I would not hook it up to a trailer right now without getting the brakes fixed. As is, I just drive far enough ahead that I have plenty of time to stop. But I need to get the brakes fixed. There's a door handle on one side that needs fixed. It had a white dog in here at one time and had white hair all over the place that I cleaned up. And then they had kids in here too that I saw, crayons, that I took forever cleaning up everything that I saw, and I was able to get most of it out to hopefully restore it. But it was definitely used as a family car with a dog. I mean, that's what they were built for. And at the time, that's what they advertised them as an adventurous family car. You can go camping in and do whatever. Because it does offer all-wheel drive all the time. 10-ply tires for all-wheel drive to get out anywhere. I do like all-wheel drives because they get up and go. You don't have a problem with no get up and go, but the only downside to it is they wear more wear and tread on your tires. And then it takes a little bit more fuel because the engine, 5.4 liter Triton V8, I believe, is in it. But that's it on the car, and we'll post on the next video on the rest of the updates. Like and subscribe, leave comments, check out the merchandise below in the link for the merchandise on the channel, and I'll catch you on the flip. Peace.
A new product will come in soon.